Britain's native red squirrels beat out invading greys in the fight for survival. So it can be done.
You know what? I'm having fun, so I'm just going to keep saying it until I get told to stop. Have you been in an accident that wasn't your fault? Well, then you could be entitled to compensation. Nobody likes getting lowballed and given the runaround while at their lowest. And I know what it's like to be left stressed out of my mind and buried in paperwork while trying to keep a case moving forward. It is very, very hard. There must be an easier way. Well, Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm, is there to streamline the entire process so that you can keep up with everything from your smartphone if you become their client. All you have to do to get started is answer a few questions, and then Morgan & Morgan will get the ball rolling with a free case evaluation. And from there, a crack team picked from a roster of over 1,000 lawyers across all 50 US states will take care of the rest. And if having a team of lawyers, paralegals, and investigators isn't enough, then 24/7 support is available for more than 6 cohorts of support staff, or almost 4,000 if you're not Rome-pilled. Point is, there will always be someone on hand to answer any questions that you might have. And with this much manpower at their disposal, you can be sure that Morgan & Morgan will be able to fight for the best result possible, having already recovered over $20 billion for more than 3 million clients. But if Morgan & Morgan is not able to win your case, then the fee is completely free. So, if you've been seriously injured, you can check out Morgan & Morgan by going to forthepeople.com/Count Dankula or clicking the link down in the description to get started on your claim.
Native red squirrels are on the verge of a significant triumph in their long-standing struggle for survival against the grey squirrels in one of Scotland's major cities. A project has announced a significant decline in grey squirrels, which they say could be completely eradicated from Aberdeen in the near future. Completely eradicated, good lord. For decades, red squirrels struggled to establish themselves in the city as thousands of grey squirrels held a stronghold there. Cities do tend to be the worst places for it, serving as the last refuge for the non-native species of north of Argyll and Tayside. Saving Scotland's red squirrels, which is led by the Scottish Wildlife Trust, has trapped over 10,000 greys since 2009. This year, only 12 instances have been recorded in the city, consisting of 7 at feeders and 5 confirmed sightings. In Aberdeen, what we have seen over the last 4 years is a consistent and significant decline in the number of grey squirrels trapped and in the number of detections we have had, both in terms of sightings and hair samples at feeders. I have a really bad cold, by the way, so I'm sorry if I sound terrible. Dr. Emma Sheehy, SSRS's eradication scientific lead. Eradication scientific lead, god damn. Okay, calm down, Obergruppenführer. Lead for North East Scotland told the Times. This as a result of long-term consistent trapping since 2009, and in more recent years adapting our methods to become much more targeted in our trapping, as grey squirrel densities in the city declined. This year, we have had 7 grey squirrels detections at our feeders, which we think are from just 3 individuals out of more than 5,000 feeder checks so far this year. We have also had just 5 sightings, including a young grey squirrel photographed in September, confirming that they are still breeding in at least one area of the city. Scotland hosts around 80% of the UK's red squirrel population, but the native species has faced challenges due to the expansion of grey squirrels. Reclaim your birthright. Originally brought to Britain from North America in the 19th century, who owned the ships? Grey squirrels can beat reds for resources and can carry squirrel pox, a virus harmless to them but fatal to red squirrels. Grey squirrels reached Aberdeen in the 1970s, completely displacing the native red squirrels. However, years of management efforts by SSRS eventually facilitated the Reds' comeback. Sheehy added, "How long it will take to achieve complete eradication will depend on our ability to remove the remaining few squirrels. Although it may seem counterintuitive, this late stage of the removal phase is undoubtedly the biggest challenge the team will have faced to date. The team will have faced to date. I'm doing this like at the end of the evening, and also I'm tired and I'm still not well. Not least because of the urban, semi urban environment which we are working in. Because of the challenges of detecting grey squirrels at such low densities, public sightings are more important and crucial to our efforts than ever. I do like it when the natives triumph. I mean, I don't like it when other species that are coloured differently come over here and try and displace the natives. It's terrible. But for once, the government has set up a program to help the natives, which is nice. It's lovely. I don't like these foreign invaders coming over here and trying to take what is ours. Right? And as we can, as we all know, you've got the grey squirrels, they're all right, but the red squirrels with that striking colour, some might say that the colour's superior, right? Some might say that. It's much prettier to look at, maybe they're more intelligent, maybe they have a better. I'm really dancing on the line here, aren't I? Some people might say that, and I think it's a great thing, right? I think it's great that our natives are triumphing over foreign invaders. Long, long may it continue.